Hey guys, my name is Simpzy, how are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We're playing on the Age of Charlemagne DLC as the theme of Sicily. Now guys, if this video can hit 150 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today. That's 150 likes. Now guys, the Teutonic campaign will be wrapping up soon, along with the Kingdom of Mercia, and I've made the decision to start another Age of Charlemagne campaign. Really have been enjoying the DLC, and I've made the decision to play as the theme of Sicily. Now I did mention in the Kingdom of Mercia campaign that not really any of the main factions were speaking out to me. I was umming and ahhing between the Duchy of Bavaria having a Germanic kingdom, Duchy of Croatia, Republic of Venice, the theme of Sicily, and Wessex. Now I have discovered that the theme of Sicily has a lot of mods, and it's probably the most fleshed out faction for that. I probably will go back to some of the main campaign factions. Obviously I can't play as the Danes and Charlemagne at the moment because I'm doing a co-op with Lionheart X10, but I have 5 mods installed. They're all going to be in the description below. I do have a custom battle roster to show you the units we can get, and I also have some screenshots from the mods. So I'm using the Age of Charlemagne faction pack. Like I said, all these mods will be in the description below. I have the faction emblems, I have the Byzantine unit expansion, the historical reskin for the Byzantines, and I have the Byzantine fire ships. So we're going to be seeing a lot of new units, such as the Cairo Ballista, Shielded Crossbowmen, Varangian Guard, which is a double wielding axe unit, the Cataphractoi Cavalry, which is a heavy cavalry unit, and the Greek fire bombers as well. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Can't wait to get stuck into the campaign. Welcome to the campaign map, guys. Welcome to Sicily. The UI just looks so good on this. The Kingdom of Sicily was probably one of my favorite factions in Medieval 2 Total War. I don't know if you know this, but I used to have a tactic where you would start off as Sicily, obviously being quite close to the Pope. You get an alliance, get your reputation up, and then you'd call a crusade on Tunisia, and you're only like 3 or 4 turns away. You could quickly get in, get some nice attributes, and the Pope would love you, and then your heirs and family members would just go up in stats quite significantly. Now, unfortunately, there are no kingdom reforging abilities in this mod. We can't reforge the Kingdom of Italy, but to be perfectly honest, I'm quite happy with the theme of Sicily. Now, objectives-wise, short victory is reach Imperium 5, a long victory is reach Imperium 7, and a domination victory is reach 110 settlements and Imperium level 7. Whether or not we get to a domination victory, haven't decided. Let me know in the comments. I am doing a domination victory for my Kingdom of Mercia campaign. But yeah, it should be an absolute cracker. So unfortunately there aren't any chapter events, but it should be a decent campaign. So let's get stuck in. So obviously we're here at Syracuse in our capital in Sicily. We have a couple of regions here, Crotona. Obviously we do have Sardinia and Corsica. And we have Palma over here as well. So let's get stuck into diplomacy. First things first. So let's have a quick little plan. I'm just going to quickly tell you my strategy for the campaign. So I want to be the main power in Italy. I obviously want to take out Benevento and the Lombards, which will be a little bit difficult. I would like to go to Iberia as well, but I don't want to stretch myself too thin. We already are. We have a reasonably sized empire, to be perfectly honest. We're kind of spread out. Anyway, so wouldn't mind going to war with Benevento, seeing they are a puppet state of the Lombards. So we're just going to have to wait. Let's negotiate with the Papal States. Can I get a non-aggressional pact? Hi, I would like to squeeze some money out of you quite quickly. Good old Mr. Pope. Perfect. Let's push up here. Now, diplomacy-wise, we do have a defensive alliance with Venice, which is quite good. You want trade, Venice? You guys are all about trade, aren't you? And colonizing and whatnot. 500. How about 300 then? Perfect. Let's negotiate with the Lombards. No, I don't particularly want to give them anything. The Duchy of Provence, who are a puppet state of Charlemagne. Hi, would you be able to give me 300 gold for that? Accepted. Perfect. Barcelona and Valencia and Cordoba. Obviously the UI has changed. They're not green anymore. That looks really quite cool. Now, I don't particularly want them to take my little island city here, so I'm quite happy to negotiate a non-aggressional pact and squeeze some money out of them. I won't give trade rights because I don't want to boost up their economy. So we'll just quickly squeeze out some money as well. So we've got a lot of money now. I'll probably only go with 300. I don't think we'll be able to get any money out of them anyway. Non-aggressional pact with Cordoba. I was just curious to see if they want to trade rights. I don't want to give it to them. Perfecto. So let's have a look at our technology. I want to go with the King's Decree to get those bureaucratic reforms. Then I wouldn't mind getting some siege workshops because I want to get those Greek fire bombers as quickly as possible and the Scorpions. Cavalry-wise, what are we going to need? We're going to need a couple of those buildings anyway. Get the garrison encampment, I think. So, let's have a look at our factions. So we have Isaac. Isaac, for some reason, has a beard here, but a beard not there. I do like how it's a purple reskin. So, I do want to give out some officers. So, Sardinia and Corsica will probably send Paul to Sardinia. Martin, we only can have 2 out of 2. Do I send him to Valencia? I will. Right. Quickly go put an edict over there. We'll go with probably tax minus construction, get the tax rate, or I should go with food and production. We'll go with construction and the tax rate. Now, obviously, we do have a little bit of public order problems here. The way I'm going to fix that is building chapels and churches. Now, we do have a olive resource here. Do we have one? Oh, we've got another one here. Perfect. So we can get rid of that. We're not going to need it. We can build a chapel. Now, I'm going to quickly change Syracuse from a city to a court so I can get some better military buildings. Would like a church here as well. Upgrade this church here. How about at Sardinia? I would like a chapel here as well. Once that breaks down, we'll be able to build another chapel here. We have 700 in the bank. Not really too much else I can do. I want to obviously, like I said, be the main power in Italy, get rid of Benevento and the Lombards. I wouldn't actually mind waiting for them to break the shackles from the Lombards. I wanted to get a fleet as well, so I can sail around and get trade, right? So we'll go with these forces. 38, we'll go raise a fleet here. Now we'll go on a force march if we can. We'll send you all the way up to modern-day Bordeaux, on the west coast of France. We'll be able to get trade rights with the Kingdom of Asturias, Charlemagne maybe, and Mercia. Now, looking at my family tree, Isaac does have a wife, -1 cunning. Now, seeing he doesn't have any children, he does have a wife. I wouldn't actually mind binding my house with another, but I think the Lombards were probably the only faction that has a princess. Venice wouldn't. Asturias probably might. Mercia definitely has. We'll end it at that. Let's have a look at what units we can recruit from the get-go. Some scout cavalry could be good. Getting some skirmishers in. Once we get the barracks, we can get those axemen, spearmen, and shielded crossbowmen. So, let's end the turn and continue on with the theme of Sicily campaign. But guys, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Would really much appreciate it. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the series. Subscribe keeps you up to date, of course. I will try to get a battle in today's, but we're slowly putting money into the economy, trying to shore up our borders and defenses. But yeah, I don't particularly want to push into Iberia just yet, because I feel like we'll be spreading our kingdom way too thinly. I do want to big up. I'm going to have to build a pretty big army to go to war with Benevento and the Lombards. Now, I wouldn't actually mind building an army over here as well. Who have we got? Martin, Paul. Well, wait. Maybe we can get another better candidate or something or rather. Right. One more turn until we get the court, and then we'll be able to get some barracks. I'm going to continue here, trying to upgrade my religious buildings. I wouldn't mind getting 2 more scout cavalry. I want to have 4. Then we'll get 1 more light cavalry. We've got enough archers. We'll probably go with swordsmen now, if we can. We can upgrade them later. How's the public order going? It's not too bad. Let's end the turn and continue, of course. Also, if you want to stay connected with me on my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Also, if you want to go play the theme of Sicily along with me, all the mods are in the description below. It really fleshes out this faction compared to any other. It's pretty unique as well. I'm hoping these mods, like with the Greek bombers, I haven't used them yet, of course, because I'm only a couple of turns in. I don't know how overpowered they are. We're going to upgrade my religious buildings. We're going to continue to sail around the world. What have we got here? Another Paul. Conon. Who should we get to? Should we get Paul here? What does he do? Supply replenishment. That's probably not too bad. Ed Eodius. Oh god, these Greek names are going to be the death of me. I'm horrible at pronouncing English names, let alone former bloody Saxon. No, the Mercia campaign is terrible. Let's just get Paul. How old is Paul though? What are the ages? 29, 24. Let's get another Paul into the army. We'll let him have the army here. So, Paul, come in. Now, I want to leave a small army here, so I'll put you in. We'll go with 2 units of levy spearmen, 2 units of archers, and 2 units of cavalry. What's the garrison here? Okay, so we've got some decent heavy cavalry, 2 units of spearmen and archers. Even though I do have a non-aggressional pact with the Emirate of Cordoba, Valencia and Barcelona, I don't trust those Islamic factions whatsoever. So let's continue on. Okay, but I really can't wait to play with the Cataphractoi, the Varangian Guard as well. Should be good. Okay, defamation. Right. We're going to pay him off. The chapel has been constructed at Valencia. The public order is not good here, so I'm going to exempt them from tax. I'm going to upgrade the chapel. Once I get some more units, it should be a little bit better, but yeah, by the looks of it, we may or may not get a battle in today's part, but obviously, unless the Duchy of Benevento break their shackles from the Lombards, I'm going to need at least 2 full stacks to go up against both of them. There's a food shortage at Valencia, and Martin has increased in rank. Okay, let's continue. To sail around. How's the public order here now? -2. Sorry about that one, guys. I got interrupted. Now, I've moved my army to the boot of Italy. We've got the foot, I guess. Right, let's see where else I can put more money into the economy. Upgrading this chapel will be fine. Public order is slowly starting to get a little bit better. -2, that should come right. 3 more turns, I get a larger chapel. Right, still continuing to push to find some other factions. Let's end the turn and continue. Now, Martin has a upgrade. What can we go with? We'll go with the Thinker, then we'll go with the Bureaucrat, and then the Builder, which will get the -construction and the tax. Now, I will go back and do some of the main factions for this campaign. Don't particularly want to do Charlemagne, of course. I'm doing that in my co-op with Lionheart X10, and I'm not saying no, nothing is set in stone, but at the moment I wouldn't do a Kingdom of the Danes, because obviously Lionheart is doing that, and I feel it would be way too similar. But the Emirate of Cordoba and the Kingdom of Asturias, reforging the Kingdom of Spain and getting the, what's it called? The Caliphate of Cordoba, that's what they reforged it to. So looking at this army, 4 units of skirmish scout cavalry, 2 light cavalry infantry, 3 units of archers. So we've got 5 units of light infantry, then we've got some heavy melee, which is good. Now, we need to... what technology do we need? Okay, so one more turn, we get the King's Degree to get the public order, and then we'll go with the Call to Arms to get an additional barracks, which is awesome stuff. I wouldn't actually... do I really need to build a church there? Honestly, I think I'd nearly want a siege equipment, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have built a church here, but do I need 2 vineyards? Maybe not. So we're going to break down one of these vineyards. We've got a dock. We've got 2 docks here. Because I wouldn't mind actually some siege equipment. And I do need the chapel to get more public order. Okay, let's end the turn. Paul has gone up in stats. We'll go, seeing Paul's the governor, we'll go with the construction and public order, of course. But Age of Charlemagne, highly recommend you pick it up. Definitely worth the money. My favourite mod. I prefer this more than the base game. So, a 60% attitude increase with the Duchy of Benevento. That is incredibly interesting. Settings, I want to go to war with them nearly. What can we negotiate with the Papal States? Would you like a defensive alliance? No. Okay. Because this feels like a completely unique faction with these mods. It's absolutely superb. Now, let's go back to Syracuse. Let's build that siege equipment. And let's do the call to arms to get the barracks. But we're slowly putting money into the economy, getting our public order back up. You guys all know how slow the start of Total War is. Now, like I said, I'm sort of waiting a little bit. Maybe if Venice gets attacked, we could... Oh, we found the Kingdom of Asturias. I really do like this artwork on, like, the border as well. Looks quite awesome. Right, let's negotiate with the Kingdom of Asturias. I would like... oh, we've got the same blood as them. That's interesting. The Lombards actually like me. That's interesting. So we'll go with a non-aggressional pact. I would like trade rights with them as well. We will demand a payment, of course, 900, and accepted. Perfect. So, let's continue to try find Charlemagne, Carloman, and the Kingdom of Mercia. So we have 3,700, 1 coin offered. Matter of fact, how's the public order going now? We're actually not being too bad with our Italian neighbours. Now I'm going to keep the Warriors of the Divine Justice here as well, and then the Swords of the Justice. I wouldn't actually mind recruiting another army if we can. Oh my god, Olympus! What a name, my friend. 32 years of age, he is an administrator though. Wow, Olympus, what a fantastic name. We're going to get you in the army, my friend. That name says it all. So we'll go with 4 units of Jav Cav, and then we'll go with the 2 light, and then we'll continue. How are we going for time? 16 minutes. Okay, but we're pushing, we're powering through the terms. Terms? Turns. I accidentally said, I don't know what I said. I missaid Venice at the start of the campaign, which was quite funny. Right. Okay, where is my fleet? So we can see the Kingdom of Asturias in Oviedo. There's a lot of desolate lands there, which is interesting. Let's have a look at our trade. So we're currently making 640 per turn. There's no one really else I can get trade with, except for the Italian states and the Islamic states, Barcelona and Valencia. I don't want to boost up their economy. I'd rather not, to be honest. Right. One more turn, we can get the call to arms. How much does that cost? 2,000. Okay, let's end the turn. But it's a shame we can't reforge like the Kingdom of Sicily. That would be pretty cool. But it doesn't actually overly bother me too much. We can't obviously have any chapter missions. They're not there. Which, hey, I don't particularly overly... I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. Right, let's upgrade our... Oh, barracks, right. I was going to say we can upgrade our siege equipment. So there is the Cairo Ballista, Large Onager, and Greek Fire Bombers. So what's that after? So let's go for that straight away. 42 turns before we can get Greek Bombers. That's a long time. But to be perfectly honest, that doesn't surprise me. They're probably one of the best units in the game. So we get a garrison encampment. And Royal Barracks there. 42, 24. I do want those bombers, though. They would make a pretty big difference upon the battlefield. But we're going to be able to get some axemen and some crossbowmen as well. We're going to be slowly phasing it out. Public order-wise is up on the up, at least. We'll end the turn once more. Yeah. Doesn't look like there will be a battle in this part, but even though that... the battles are the main focal point for Total War. I really do appreciate the campaign map. I have just as fun playing on the campaign map as the battles, to be honest. But I do understand that it can be a little bit tedious and boring from a time to time. Now, let's quickly have a look at those barracks. Did I get that? I can't even remember. Did I get the barracks constructing? We have a plague there, which isn't good. Because we have a populous surplus here. So what do I want to go with? Sardinia and Corsica. I don't mind actually just being sort of... I don't know exactly. Scout cavalry, right? Muster hall. I really wouldn't mind sort of... Oh, that okay. It's a court. Sort of economical sort of stuff. That's what I was thinking. A food market. That could be good. Because the public order is actually not too bad. Oh, didn't I destroy... No, I destroyed an olive place somewhere else. How's that public order sort of stand with everyone? There's a faction here. What the hell's that? The Duchy of Spoleto. Spoleto? Who are they sort of with? There is Croatia as well. Yes. Right. 600 for onagers. Oh, we can finally get onagers in the army. Oh, okay. I forgot. I'm nearly quite happy to get rid of one of my spearmen. We'll fall you back over the border. We'll do that next turn. We'll wait until we get the money. Isaac has gone up in stats. Our king. Go with that. Right. We basically want to go straight for motivated to get the campaign movement range and the battle movement speed as well. How are we going with our family tree? Still hasn't found a... not found a wife. We still haven't found a new wife for him. We could marry into the Lombards, but... I don't know. I want to, like I said, I want to take them out. It's just that they're really happy with me. And if I go and attack the Emirate of Cordoba, we're sort of... Yeah, we're sort of... spreading my kingdom way too far. And I want to be the main powerhouse in Italy. But that's going to be a pretty big challenge if we have to face both the Lombards and the Duchy of Benevento. So let's get some more trade rights here. This duchy here of Aquitaine. Trade rights, moderate, accepted. Don't want to get a non-aggression pact. The Kingdom of Brittany, trade, high. I'd like to get some money off you. There's no way this early on in the campaign we're actually going to be fighting them. I think we actually found Charlemagne, yes, but we can't get any trade rights with them. Continue up towards Mercia. So what have we got here? Trade agreement with the Kingdom of the Duchy of Aquitaine and the Kingdom of Brittany. But guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. We're going to continue to put money back into the economy. I will try to get a battle in the next part. Like I said, I want to push against Benevento. What's sort of the balance of power? Still in our favour. We're not strength ranking 1 out of the existing factions. Really? We're a Benevento, 20th. What about Lombards? 5th, yeah. The Lombards are the main problem. Oh no, the Duchy of Spoleto are actually client states of them. But yeah. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already to support this series and my channel. Subscribe as well to keep up to date with future uploads. Also, if you want to stay connected with me, all my social media links are in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But I'm going to quickly move over here before I forget to recruit these onager. But yeah, thanks for watching. If this video can hit 150 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today. But remember to have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.